As I've mentioned in a couple of other videos recently, my party in the 3.5 game that I run are traveling to an island that's dominated by a race of giant cyclops, and in preparation for that I was looking for some tiles, and I've been making some tiles on my own to represent the royal palace for that culture. And so just over the weekend I picked up the Castle Grimstead tile set from Wizards of the Coast. This tile set came out sometime last fall, but it's the first opportunity I've had to pick it up, and given that I'm looking for some castle settings, I thought it would be a good one to pick up. So let's take a look. As with all these small set, six sheet sets of tiles, they come with an example layout of a castle design that you can put together yourself. And from here it looks like we've got an entire keep with a surrounding wall with a little side tower, and that's pretty cool. It says here, this map was created using more than one of the set, and also features grass tiles from the Dungeon Master set, The Wilderness, which I also happen to own, so that's kind of neat. But it does require, this whole setup does require more than one set of the Castle Grimstead. So that's a neat setup, I guess. If you wanted to aspire to try and recreate that, that'd be a good little castle to try and lay siege to, or to run an adventure inside of. Let's see what the set contains. So again, these are all, they have 6 sheets to them. They're double-sided. So on the first tile we've got a corner with a bit of a banquet area, I guess. It's a raised area. There's just a couple of steps there on either corner, either side, with a couple of tables, a round table, and windows here. I'm assuming they're sort of like arrow slot type windows. They look like they have 2 little breaks in them, so some light can come in, but they're meant for defensive purposes. The next piece is a hallway, or a corner around a hallway, and you've got shields and statues, and the hallways in the room here are nicely lit with these candle wall sconces. On the other side, looks like you got the front entrance to the keep with a couple of spiral staircases, and some nice intricate rugging, and a couple of statues out there. And another hallway piece with a bit of outside. And I like what they've done with the floor tiles here, because ordinarily, it's set up to be a grid, and on the outside pieces you can see they've got the typical white plus sign to indicate the separation in the grid pieces. But on the inside, the flooring of the castle is in a design that makes it look like it's the 1-inch square. And in between them, they've got the little diamond design there to make it look like a feasible floor. That's not the case in everywhere. Everywhere. Scoot over there. Not the case everywhere, but I guess in the more elaborate portions of the keep, you'd have these. All right, move it, move it. So that's kind of neat. And on this piece, you've got another corner, and this one has the throne room. So you've got a nice rug for subjects to prostrate themselves in front of the sovereign, and some tapestries on the wall, and a nice plush throne for the lord to sit in, and again a nice corner with arrow slit type windows. Another hallway section, and here we've got another corner of the keep, and in here it looks as though we've got a bit of an armory, and some swords, and some cards, and some coins on the table there. Some nice detailing, and of course the requisite dagger, just in case anyone gets out of line. And then we have another hallway section. Another corner of the keep, so we have a bedchamber here, and room for 3 with trunks and chests. And who knows what might lie beneath this little rug here. That might be a trapdoor leading down, who knows. And then on the remainder of the tile we've got a closed gate or portcullis. We've got a drawbridge, spiral staircase, and a little corner hallway section. Okay, so here we've got what looks like a corner tower with a set of stairs and a couple of braziers there. Pretty wide open there, doesn't seem to be gated at all, and that leads into a larger room within the keep. Perhaps we can have some sort of portcullis there, or some kind of door at least. And on the other side, other end, we've got another gate, another drawbridge, spiral staircase, and a well. And here we've got some sections of castle wall, I guess, or corners within the castle. Another short little section here, walls, hallway, and then we've got sections of castle wall. And another spiral staircase. So I'm imagining these things can be layered then. With the spiral staircases you can have multiple layers within the keep, which is kind of cool. And more sections of hallway, a little bit of a brook there, perhaps a moat. Check back on the original design to see if they included that. Yeah, maybe these are water pieces. So if you have two sets of the Castle Grimstead, you can have a moat running in front of the cape. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so we've got two more large water pieces, more castle wall, some angled pieces, that's kind of cool, and more moat. So maybe you don't need the second set for the water pieces. And then two longer sections of wall. Right, and here's the outside tower. Lots of water pieces. And then this must be the raised drawbridge. So you can take the drawbridge and lay it down across here. Okay, well, let's take a look at how we can put some of these pieces together. So here's something I quickly put together then using the Castle Grimstead tile set and a few pieces from the City master set. So what I've got for myself here is a bit of a keep. Not perfect because I just laid things out real quick and I didn't go through all the smaller accessory tiles that I have for various sets. But what you have from the Castle Grimstead set is the front entrance to the keep with a corner tower. And here you have a bit of a bed chamber, I guess, alongside the throne room. And from there, from the city set, is the large banquet room, which can be sort of like a wooden structure internal to the stone keep, perhaps. And that's where the sovereign can entertain guests. And adjacent to it would be the kitchen, where all the activity takes place. Got a corner tower. This is actually a tile piece from one of the smaller subsets, the desert set, that contained the 3D pieces that I can't remember the name of it, but you can see how the pieces sort of blend together and work well together. So in a later video I might just highlight some of that blending that you can do between the sets. And here, I guess off of the kitchen for some reason, I've got a little circular tower with a spiral staircase going up. Maybe that allows the servants to bring food and water up to the Lord's bedchamber that's upstairs. And a little bit of structure there coming off the last corner, and that might be a bit of a gate. And again, I just laid this out quick, so I don't really have a great rationale for the back end of the keep there. But I did lay out a few of these water pieces that come with it, and a bit of a section of wall. There's a section there where you can see the drawbridge, and let's see, This is a separate piece, so you can have the drawbridge raised. You can of course have this on the front end of the keep with the towers and the walls set up if you had the wall material set up. Over here, for example, the reason why you can't set up the full diagram as they propose in on the sheet that comes with it is that, you know, these things are double-sided, so you could have it set up like that. That might even be a little bit better with the tower going outside. I think this piece has the bed chamber for the guards, and that's actually part of the wall. You can see the grasses on the inside, so this is actually part of the exterior wall. And the bed chamber, or pardon me, the guard room, sorry. The guard room with the armory and the card table for those long, boring watches in the middle of the night. So it's a pretty neat tile set. It looks great, lots of nice detail. And with the variety of tile sets you can get from Wizards, you can put together some interesting combinations. And I think you can go ahead and get the second Castle Grimstead just a pack to make the tile formation that they suggest on the guide there. But anyway, that's a quick look. I'm happy with the tile set, and I'll probably be putting this to use sometime soon. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.